Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. When we left off in our Skyrim adventures, we attacked the mightiest of all the wolves. As you can see, I changed my user interface a little bit. I've pushed everything down. I like it very much. This was in part for the preparation for the web camera, which you obviously do not see right now. And this is because, okay, let me start with an announcement, something very important. For the last 3 episodes, I actually wanted to figure out whether or not do you want a web camera, right? But I never seen so much controversy in voting since the elections of Russian president, okay? That was the last time I've seen so much. It seems in comments, from my calculations, people who want web camera slightly outnumber people who don't. And on the site monkey survey, on which I've placed the voting thingy, you know, like if you didn't vote already, go in the comment, in the description section there is the link to it. Go ahead and vote, please. Your opinion is really important. And spend a minute, Jesus Christ, just write something. What do you think about it? Why or why not? Because someone just said yes, and he said because. That's justification. And even though it's fine by me, but you know, it's not a strong argumentation. To win votes, to win election, you need strong argumentation. And during this voting, a lot of good arguments from both sides emerged, from side that doesn't want a web camera and side that wants a web camera, right? Side that said we want a web camera, they said because the strongest argument I've heard so far is it will make the series more mine, you know, like specifically mine, because this way it's just me, it's just Skyrim gameplay with my voice over it, right? Even though I'm commentating live, which is not a point, it's not the bottom line. But the thing is that with a web camera it would be more me, you know, more mine content and stuff and blah blah blah, which it's a very strong argument. But you probably don't care about that for a good reason. I'm sure you don't. Dear, it's time for you to go to space. How about you just go? What the hell? Yes, yes. Dear Explorer, very good. And people who don't want a web camera, they said we don't. The immersion will be ruined, right? Again, a very strong argument. But at this, no. Actually, this one I don't really agree with. The other argument from the people who don't want a web camera is that there is nothing to react to in Skyrim. Skyrim is the different kind of game, and I missed. Skyrim is a different kind of game. It's not Amnesia, in which reaction is a lot of fun, if that would be anyone but me playing, because I usually don't freak out as much. But in Skyrim, there's nothing to get scared of, and the facial expression is not as important than it. So, you know, it's a year on your neck, I guess. Pow, right in the kisser. Good, okay. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to find out. And since there's so much, there's almost a neutral stake on that. You know, we want it and we don't want it. I'm not going to implement it yet. I see no reason. There's no how to put it? There's no consensus. Thus, there is no point to change it. It's going to be changing one thing to another, which is the same, which is not necessarily better, right? Right now it works. Why the hell to change it? Speaking of which, today when I launched the Skyrim, what do you think happened? Oh yes, patch 1.7. How much I hate Steam. I mean, I love Steam and I hate them. That's a rare attitude towards anyone from my side. I either love someone, either I hate someone. But Steam, you know, one minute I love them, another minute they piss me off so much I want them all dead. I don't know how to explain this. Just recently, Gabe Newell expressed his concerns about Windows 8. Yeah, look at that skating wolf. Come over here, you bastard. Why are you running away? You're going to make a fine rag. Where are you? What the hell? What happened? Ah, yeah, okay. Stealthy. Get over here. Yes. He expressed his concerns about Windows Vista. Yes! Bow right in the kisser. Good. Very good. But the next moment, what they do to me is I have everything set up in Skyrim, okay? I have several mods set up, and mods work only as far as you set them up, you know? If the minor thing fucks up, everything falls apart. Thus, it becomes extremely important to actually have everything set up straight, you know, in a straight fashion. Like, for instance, you have several mods and they work with this specific patch. Great, do not you dare change anything. One change in one of the parts quite possibly will result in the destruction of the entire system. That's what happened to me right now. I figured sometime trying to understand what the hell actually broke down in order to fix it, which took time from my work, you know, from recording. It might have costed us an episode or two. This is important, you know. This is just hindering me for no reason. I don't care for these updates, you know. I've read the patch notes. It couldn't be more ridiculous. First of all, none of these issues actually touched me. I don't care if they're fixed or not, okay? It's very simple. Yeah, okay, it's hypocritical, but it's very simple. For some of you, yeah, that will be really important, especially people on Xbox, people on PS. I didn't see anything important for PS3, but people on Xbox, for you it's going to be important. Cool. You already have Dawnguard, so don't even speak up. You're fine. You've played Dawnguard for a month, so let's not talk about it. That's first. Second, why do you force this update on me? It's as if Gabe Newell does not have an understanding how modding works. He obviously does. Then why the hell does he actually push such a system? Or who is that responsible who's actually making it so bad, you know? This is ridiculous, okay? You know, I've spent a lot of time modding Skyrim, Oblivion, excuse me. I played so much of an Oblivion, right? Oblivion, and I've spent so much time modding Oblivion, and I'm really experienced in that, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm a professional, like, modder or whatever, but I know how it works, you know? If you want an engineer on Oblivion, right, to figure out what works and what doesn't, you know, I'm the man for the job, even though I wouldn't love to do it for the life of me, because I've did it for so long, I just hate it, you know? Like, one thing breaks down, entire thing collapses. It's like a cart house, and fixing a cart house is not the best thing in life to do, especially for a living. That would be a horrific thing to do. Horrific, isn't it awesome? No. I mean horrible. God awful thing to do. It's just impossible to bear. And now that I work with Skyrim, it's much easier for me to actually change anything, to adjust things, because I just know how to do that. I just get it, you know. And now this forced patching doesn't actually help. And the thing that I cannot actually turn it off pisses me off extremely much. I just cannot stress it enough, you know. If you implement forced patching for the game that is easily moddable, you ruin the entire thing. You don't force patches, it's bad, you know. It doesn't work like this. Yeah, cool. Anyway, well, I'll fix it. I fixed it. I'm gonna monitor it a little bit better in the future. Hopefully we're not gonna have any crashes. Seems stable at the moment. Yeah, so bottom line is, Steam, don't do bullshit. That's first. Second is, please participate in a poll, because unless there's going to be a very, very strong change in votes, rather than this, you know, 40 to 60, 70 to 30, you know, it's not even 70 to 30, it's like 40 to 55 to 45, it's a ridiculous difference, it's not enough to change something. We're gonna assume the Gandhi's perspective, and we're gonna change shit only if it's worth it, okay? So if you would like to see a webcamer in the series, you have to express your opinion. If you don't, to also express your opinion, okay, so that I know. That is all. That is all. But for the time being, you have nothing to fear of. You're not gonna see my ugly face on the screen. Holy shit, that was my tail being... Hello, elk. A deer. What are you looking at? I don't like your way of looking at me. Yeah, dodging it. Ryan! Run! Okay, that was actually a nice spot to practice something. Oh my goodness, my leg. Yeah, farming some healing. Okay, gonna readjust some of my mods. I just need to do that to make it all work, which is a bad thing to do because it takes so much time and I have better things to do rather than adjusting my mods. I would be more than content on playing on 1.6 with my with my mods currently, you know, rather than updating the game. Okay, enough for this rant. I will save up some for QuickSave Daily. You know, I'm like a rant generator. I can rant about everything, you know, anything can piss me off and I can rant about it on hours and hours and hours, you know. That would be fun. Not. I belong to television or to radiocast. You know, you wake up and there's me ranting, you're like, yeah, another great day. Another rant. Okay, what is this? That's a bunch of stones. Not a bunch of balls. I've expected a treasure. No. Why do I walk around with a sword? I don't know. It's comfy. Let's go somewhere. Let's go get a stone for now. Stone would be very much appropriate so we don't waste time leveling too much. We're too handsome to be leveling. We do not belong to hard labor. We should do something nice. Ah! Okay. Okay. Speaking of nice things. Thistle branch. Additional things. Additional things. Yay. Yeah, flower picking. That's what lacks severely in Amnesia. I wish in Amnesia I could pick up those mushrooms in the sewers I've been going to, because I'm like instinctively, oh, mushrooms! Gotta pick them all up. Mushroom picking was, you know, perfected. Annoyance of mushroom picking was perfected in Oblivion because the mushrooms were a size of like 3 pixels, and to pick them up you had to strictly push into them. Hey, man, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? How are you doing, folks? Anything else to say? What? 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 Difficult? You thought it's gonna be a cakewalk? What are you punching at, you moron? I'm gonna stuck this mace in your butthole. Speaking of which, healing. What? You don't even see him. I don't see it much better, so don't worry. Whoa, power attack! No. Look at me, I'm a warrior. Look at me, I'm a warrior. What happened now? Oh, what? You died? Oh, poor boy. No. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pick up the helmet and the shield. Let's go troll some more bandits. That's a bossmer. Bossmers were never very good archers. What happened now? Does it hurt? Doesn't it hurt? Doesn't it hurt? Really? Gonna scratch your face off. Okay, we're taking all this stuff. Now it belongs to us. All your base belongs to us. You might wanna die in a different pose because this might hurt. Okay, just lie down. Okay. I wish I could burn the corpses or just bury them at very least. You know, at very least burn them or bury them because it kind of feels wrong. Living like, you know, like you killed someone and you leave the corpse hanging here. And this is the alarm. And in the next episode we shall find out what is there inside this camp. Except the gold coins and nice fishes. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Have a greatest day. And stay tuned for more content from QuickSaveTV. Check out other playlists. Currently I'm playing Binding of Isaac, Amnesia. And there's trying to make some tutorials for Skyrim. Hopefully when you're watching this there will be something available. But if not, just stay patient. Thank you so much for watching. Have a greatest day and bye bye.